these nuts.
Right, good morning everybody. As the Stained once said back in the early 2000s, it's been a while. On a proper topic today, I found a pretty good mainly UK based motovlogging group. I'll post a link in the description, where it's basically you do motovlogging challenges, and it seems like fairly responsive. So people post a challenge, they get a lot of good response, a bit of good healthy criticism, good. So one challenge they have is the motorcycle bucket list, which I'm going to get well on the way with. Obviously there's going to be individual bikes involved and maybe like locations. Haven't put it in order, don't know how many I'm actually going to do on the list, but we shall see. Right, guessing the first one on the list is going to be an individual bike that I want. However, this is going to be ticked off very, very soon, because I have a close mate, hi Kev, who's building one of these. An early 1988 GSXR 750. I love them. I've never gotten to rid one. Gotten to rid. I've never been able to have the opportunity to ride one of the beasts. Sit on, yes. Obviously it's a bit bigger CC than the Bandit. A lot, and I mean a lot lighter, from when just sitting on the bloody thing I felt like I could pick it up and put it in my backpack. It was that fucking light. Obviously the engine puts out a little bit more power than this, a good what, 25 maybe more bhp than this. Obviously his version is like naked, street fighted out. It's got ridiculously wide handlebars, wider than these Renthal bars, which look brilliant and they feel really comfy. Just something about the old GSXRs that I love. A good old late 80s 4-cylinder scream, beautiful. So that was a quickie, but I don't want to talk too much about that one, because I'm going to be riding it soon. I'm going to be taking it for a little test drive. Whee! I have a YouTuber friend, Mr. More Bad Ideas. We've been good mates for a good long time, so this needs to go on the list. I have been wanting to, even before I became mates with a dude, I've always wanted to take a bike to ride around Miami at night and hit all the old Grand Theft Auto Vice City spots. Every Thursday or around that time over there they have a bike night where all the Miami locals just go for a big old cruise, and they obviously do like the strip. I think it's called the Sunset Strip, where like all the clubs, bars and hotels are, and it just looks really fucking cool. And they also have like under the bridge, there's like a huge, one of the huge bridges which goes across the river. They all chill under there, and it's got these massive like purple lights under the bridge. It always looks brilliant. And obviously I get to chill with Mr. More Bad Ideas, and he's said no need for me to rent a bike because I'm going to get to ride one of his. That's another one off the list, Miami. And this isn't a specific bike that I want to talk about. Obviously everyone who knows me and knows the channel, I started my legal motorbiking adventures on a 125 Supermoto. It's a cheap Supermoto, it's a little Sinus Apache with the old Suzuki GN125 lump in it. But as a Supermoto, and boy did that ignite something. Or ignite something in me. Sparked an interest, a love for the Supermoto style, the old single cylinder. I love it. Obviously fully licensed up, I want something a bit better. I still have the 125, believe it or not. Part of the bucket list is I want something a bit bigger, like DRZ 400-esque. But they're so expensive. I can buy like 2 Suzuki Bandits and a half for the price of an average DRZ. It's not like it's going to be faster than this either. It's just the style of the bike that I like. Yes, there are more expensive Supermotos out there. Well, most of them are very fucking expensive. That's the problem. Whee! So what have you got above the DRZ 400? You've got a lot of the KTMs and the Husqvarnas and a street converted KLX something or other. It's like, fuck's sake. But I want a bigger Supermoto, I want a faster Supermoto. But I'm not paying £6 for a second-hand Husqvarna for them to need maintenance every 4 fucking miles. Because you have to constantly get like the valve clearances checked and shit. The only viable option would be the DRZ 400 in the future, when the buzz for Supermoto dies down, I guess, whenever that will be. Yeah, next on the list, I'm going to chuck this one in there. Right, so also, as we speak, Mr. More Bad Ideas has started a lovely journey to Japan. He's been there before, but I want to go to Japan. I've always loved Japan, as you guys know. Spoken about it in other videos, blah 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 blah. And however, I'm a car guy as well, guys. I'm not on the road with a car yet, but I love my cars. And with Japan, you get Initial D. You get the whole drifting culture, which I'm such a fan of. However, that's part of a car bucket list. With that though, you have like roads like Mount Akina, which I want to take on the bike. And what would be great for those tight twisties? A Supermoto. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Mount Akina. I want to go to all the Initial D spots. I want to find one of the drift meets and just chill out, just hang out with the guys. It still goes on. It'd just be really cool to see. One more on the bucket list. Nürburgring. Ever since my younger days of Gran Turismo, I have always wanted to go to the Nürburgring, be it in a car, even a bike. In a car, that track is fucking scary. I can't imagine it being any less scary on a bike, you know what I mean? Although they don't give you the whole track, like the main straightaway at the end, they kind of start you there sometimes, so you pull in halfway down the straights, so you don't have the huge one. Right, yeah, Nürburgring. Yeah, I had to take a gap in speaking because the wind was so bad on that main road. It's fucking mental, guys. So one day there will be a moto vlog of me going around the Nürburgring. Can't wait. From what I understand, it's not that expensive. I think the only expense would be if you're out there for a few days or whatever, is the accommodation. They obviously have like the chalets out there. Right guys, I will love you and leave you and hopefully do another moto vlogging challenge soon. Bye bye.